Good morning, Awakened community. It's been a while since I did a walk around the store with you live. It's Friday morning. I am open a little bit early. I got cleared my morning. I had a cancellation, so the store is here, open early. Come on down. New updates. Let's do a walk around. We are open Saturdays now, so from 9 until 3. So we did a little poll. There was some people who requested Sundays as their preferred day, maybe in the future, but right now we're here Saturdays from 9 to 3. So most of those days it's going to be me in the store. So it's a great time to come in and have a conversation. I'll have the tea on. We will be open for the healing room will be open, and we'll be open for shopping. We won't be open for consultations, but we will be open for conversations. So again, that Saturday, the hours are 9 to 3. So let's talk about that. So that's a great time. Hubby's at home with the kids. Come on and experience some of the healing room wonders. We do some awesome customer loyalty things here at Awaken Wellness. So every time you spend $50, you get a punch on your card. And when this card is full, it's good for a healing room service. So if it's a flow presso, it's 20 minutes. Ionic foot bath takes about 20 minutes. Or a PEMF red light. It's all interchangeable. And that is our loyalty cards. So if you've been holding on to those, you can use 2 and stay in the flow presso for 40 minutes. Dig them out. Make sure you're keeping track of them. If you're a VIP, then you don't get to use the loyalty card because you're getting a 15% discount every time you shop with us. You get 15% off on all your recommended supplements and then 10% off of everything else in this store. There are a few exclusions. There are a few items that don't have a full markup on, and those we cannot discount. Another fun thing that we do whenever you're in, if you spend $50, you get to have a drink on us. We always keep a variety of fun things stocked in the soda cupboard. So make sure that you grab your free drink when you spend $50. Now these are not free. There are apothecary items, and we've just got a few left. We've got a few elderberry syrups left. We've got a few fire ciders, and we've got some Amish cough syrup left. So those are items that we made in our downstairs apothecary. And I will show you around there too. Now this is our VIP club. You can find this information on the website under local services. You can find all the things we offer, our packages. This is our holiday healing package. I don't know if you can read that. Let's see. So for the holidays, you have a year to use it. It's buy 4, get 2 free for $220. That is an amazing value. Like I say, you've got a year to use it. And we do take appointments Wednesday evenings, as well as now we're open on Saturdays. So for your convenience, we are expanding our hours. Isn't that amazing? We are just so blessed by our supportive community. So we have been trying to go all in and really enhance things to make it more convenient for you to get in and shop with us and use our services. Now, my consultations are still going to be by appointment only, and you might have to take some time off of work, or you might have to get a babysitter in order to do those. So let's shop around. We've got awesome gifts for the holidays. So if you are looking for that perfect gift, a lot of our things are online. So awakenwellnessllc.com, and then under the shop tab, Callie's done a really good job for me of getting our things online. A couple of really unique things that we have. This is called an orb, and I don't think maybe you can hear it vibrate if I put it by the speaker. It's got 3 different settings. So, and there is a lot of vibration there. So that is a personal massage roller. It is really good if you've got plantar fasciitis. It's really great for the feet or anywhere. It's got a frequency to it too, so you can open your lymph nodes with it. If you've got, even if you're driving, if you've got that sore spot behind your back, just put it behind you in the seat. It works great. These are made from the company who makes our Flowpresso, so those are great. I do believe they're on their website. All right, got it shut off. And then we have this wand. So it is called a Flow Vibrate. It's got 3 speeds and it is so powerful. It is for personal lymph massage. So like if you do your own facial, do your lymph nodes, if somebody's got a sore throat or they're feeling a little under the weather, you can get them feeling a lot better with a lymph massage, especially on those lymph nodes. The lymph nodes are like our garbage collectors, right? They're your city garbage dump. So if they are full and overloaded, it can be a wonderful thing. Also to help like break up cellulite. This is a great tool. We have those on stock. Yeah, I'm gonna start walking you around and showing you some of our new gifty things. So we're always thinking of healing, right? And look at these fun candles that we got in these copper bowls. Isn't that fun? They smell so good. I don't have my reading glasses on. I'm gonna say they are soy, and they're different fragrances. Such great gifts. Then we've got little bath sets. So isn't that cute? That is an oatmeal bath soak with some salts and then a calming essential oil. Super nice little gift set. We've got a few different aromas of these shower steamers. Let's see, is there a glare on that? And so we've heard of bath bombs, but these are shower steamers. You're just gonna drop one in the bottom of your shower and then get that extra warm and fuzzy smell while you're in the shower. This one is an immunity blend, Stay Healthy immunity blend. Eucalyptus and mint here, so that's really gonna be opening, like opening a stuffy nose, opening your sinuses. These are another little gift set. This one's for sleep. It's got a sleep spray and then some bath soaks. One more flavor of shower steamer, citrus and mint. Lovely and invigorating, wake you up and get you going. These candles, we've got, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 different scents here. Like, it smells so awesome over in this section. We have these diffuser bracelets. So if you like essential oils, you put your essential oils on the bracelet. That's a great gift. Copper, of course. We love our copper. We've got some handmade copper jewelry. We've got some great little purses. We kind of need to reorder on them. We have a kind of a loud color selection, but this company is called Save the Girls. So it was a gal, her sister died of breast cancer, and her sister was always putting her phone in her bra. So she came up with this line. They're all geared for keeping your cell phone away from your person. These are straps. They're from that line as well. And it's a strap that hooks onto your cell phone. And then, so it makes your cell phone wearable, so it's not in that pocket. So those are super fun. What else is new? We've got this Peace on Earth. These kits are so amazing. They've got your bath salts, a couple of bath bombs, a candle. It's just so cute. I love the packaging. We just got in I'm not going to take these out of the box, but these are a grounding mat for your bed. So instead of a sheet, you put this mat over top of your bed where your feet are, and it's going to give you that discharge. You're going to release that negative energy while you sleep. These ones are grounding mats that, like, I keep one under my laptop. Some people put their feet on them. Some people put them under their desk or under their butt on their desk. I keep one under my computer. So we got a few of those in. These are, I just don't dare take it out of the box to show you. I should print out some pictures. But these are a beauty wand. So it's got different light frequencies. It's a 7-in-1 LED beauty wand. That's kind of what, I got such a glare going on here. But it is just for wrinkles. You're gonna use it with your favorite beauty products and really push those products into your skin for a little extra therapeutic value. And then we've got these really cool sound machines. So they are going to put out healing frequencies. So like your sound bath, there are different resonances. Oh, I never know how to pronounce that. Sophilio, like the Schumann resonance. So changing your sound, if you believe in sound healing, I more and more am really deeply believing in the sound quality and healing through sound. I've never had a sound bowl experience or a sound bath like in person. These are cool little machines. I think they have to be plugged in. I don't think they're charged, so I can't show it off. But we've just got a few of those in stock. We've got a few little gifties here and there. Last year we did up a bunch of those. This year we didn't do so much. These again are from the Save the Girls. That is a wearable wallet that you hook your cell phone on. I just love this concept. I'm not a purse person. This is for your laptop or your iPad. Sorry about that. And let's see what else. We've got some. This is new to us. We just got it in. Face care. We had quite a few people come in and asking what do we have for face care. So I went with this honey line. We're kind of trying it out a little bit. We know that honey is very antimicrobial, and like these ingredients I love: avocado oil, rose hips, the melaleuca honey. So we've got that. Then we've got a few other things like the snail mucin, a couple of retinol things, a couple of vitamin C things. We carry a really good selection of the Catch line. So they're the shampoo bars, and then they've got some new scents for hair perfume for the holidays. We got in a few of those. There's a few over here. I even grabbed a couple of shower filters. I think that's a really good idea. I think that's something that people don't really probably think about quite enough. We've got soaps from Humble. They match our deodorant smells. So that is a really nice clean line that has been very popular for us. We carry always the ever popular Shilajit. This one has got honey, so you can put that in your coffee if you want. You can eat them just straight. The Shilajit resin, Shilajit drops, always super popular for us. We have got a good selection of toothpaste. Toothpaste is something that we sell a lot of. There's a lot of people out there that get how important your oral microbiome is and how toxic fluoride is. So that's kind of a big deal. Here we've got our little peptide display. So we have got a partnership with a telehealth company called LEMD. And we do help people get hooked up with peptides, with weight loss peptides. with healing peptides like the BCP, like NAD. So stop in. We've got lots of things going on there. We carry the BioRay line, so that's their kids line. We're expecting a shipment, a restock on that. The BioRay adult line. We really like BioRay. It's got like a little binder in it. A lot of people don't realize all of these products are anti-parasitic, and they do have a binder in them. So they're pretty calm. They're pretty easy to use. They're kids dosed. This is a new line we just brought in. We have a lot of clients that are looking for products for kids as well as not pills. So it's amazing how many people are a little divergent to taking pills. So all of these are on the back of them, they're dosed per poundage. So they really, I love that. Some things don't give us very good directions. This company really goes over and above giving us the dosage on how to use it. We just got in the Groons line. They're super popular. They're gummies. They're kind of like a whole food type vitamin. So we just got those in. We'd see how they go. We keep a few therapeutic juices like your cranberry, your tart cherry, apple cider vinegar, so and lemon juice. We don't keep juice, you know, like a grocery store does. We keep them because of their therapeutic properties. We just got in this aloe down here. I'm pretty excited about that. For people with just stomach problems, aloe is so healing. We've got the fun things that if you know, you know, like the nattokinase, the serapatase, the high dose B1. We just have really a little bit of everything. This is our Azure Standard professional grade supplement line. They're real whole food line. They're excellent. We recommend Azure Standard a lot. We have a drop here. They come once a month. This is our kind of TikTok trendy area. So you don't have to be a client of mine to walk in and shop. Anybody can shop. You can shop online. We try to keep up with all of the social media trends. Now this Harmonify line, we have been so pleased with it. They are a little bit, they're not medical grade. So if you sit down with me as a client, I'm going to recommend my medical grade supplements, right? We're going a little bit deeper. These are a good supplement line. The price point is definitely lower than a lot of the medical grades. So popular TikTok trending is like your saffron, right? For mood. This one is a great milk thistle, dandelion, so great kidneys and liver. These lymphatic drops are new to us. I like the ingredients. I can't read them off to you because I don't have my reading glasses on. I'll put it up there. Maybe you can see through the glare. Lymphatic is so important. It's one of our main themes here. If you know anything about lymphedema or lymphedema, there is something that you can do about it. Like this one has got collagen, sea moss. I've tried a few different kinds of sea moss. We had some sea moss gel. It didn't sell very well and it got moldy. But we've got a few different sea moss capsules. Downstairs in the apothecary, we've got some raw sea moss if you want to try to make your own. Beetroot, this is super popular for cardiac blood pressure, as well as this cayenne pepper drop. It's got some D3 in it, some K2, some hawthorn, beetroot, turmeric. So that's a potent guy right there. Glucosamine, we've got some beef liver, we've got a few different brands with the organs in them. Little female stuff, boric acid, female balance, so that's more like vaginal type troubles. This great for men for stimulating testosterone production, some sleep supplements with all of your, there's so many good things in this sleep supplement. It's got your amino acids, some lemon balm, your L-theanate, so your magnesium and your amino acids. Great. This is a metabolism booster. Then your ever popular berberine. Of course, we know that berberine is a natural GLP-1 enhancer. It's also got some milk thistle in, cinnamon. All of these things are really blood sugar beneficial, balancing. This magnesium complex, it is a 5-in-1. We sell a lot of that. Then we've got some over-the-counter peptides. So keep in mind, I said over-the-counter. These are super popular. They are complex amino acids. So they are putting multiple amino acids in and making these peptide blends. We've got GLP-1 support. So again, that is going to help increase that GLP-1 or kind of brain gut connection. So GLP-1, supporting your GLP-1 can even be mood enhancing. We've got others, so the creatine, we've got NAD. Now these are antiparasitic. They're new to this company, but they've got their tablet form. They are super reasonable. I am still gonna say that's only $24 a bottle. I'm gonna say you still want a binder. And of course, you know me, I'm going to say Cellcore is the best. But if you can't afford Cellcore and you still want to start somewhere, we have got other options all throughout the store of anti-parasitic stuff. We've got herbs downstairs. You can build your own if you want. This is just an immune system defense. GABA, this is a popular product. It's got the GABA, the L-theanine, ashwagandha, 5-HTP, which is really important for a lot of people, especially if you have methylation issues, and the L-tryptophan. So all of those things are precursors that some people really struggle with when they've got methylation issues. Lithium, folate for mood, cortisol support, yarbamate, burn fat, oil of oregano to kill bad bugs. Ashwagandha is so wonderful for so many things. Moringa, which is nature's multivitamin, and quercetin, which this is a very good, it's got bromelain, it's got vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and elderberry. So that is a great thing to be onboarding this time of year. These patches are super fun. Like this skinny patch you put on your belly button, you wear it at night. Foot detox patches, so many fun things. Then we've got a really nice selection of methylene blue. We carry it from a couple of different companies. We sell so much. We're waiting for an order from these guys. There's one, they changed the label on it. It used to just be called ADHD, but that one we go through so much of. It has got some caffeine in it. It's got some amino acids, it's got some methylene blue. Really seems to help people with concentration. We've got methylene blue drops. These are 2%, so that's a little strong. A lot of companies, it's just 1%. So everybody, when it comes to stuff like methylene blue, you have got to do your own research. We have got it on the shelf, but we're not going to tell you how to use it. We're not going to tell you if it's right for you. You have to come in and you have to do your own research, right? So methylene blue, we've got gummies. These ones have got medicinal mushrooms with them, so they're super popular. Then we've got all these fun patches. Again, we brought in the patches because a lot of people were just sick of swallowing pills, or you've got kids, and so, or even a lot of times when we have digestion issues and we don't digest that well, then, you know, whatever you're taking, even if it's a supplement, how much good is it doing? So we've got all sorts of patches. We got really good, there's a mosquito one, and during the summer we got really good feedback for those. They even have a GLP-1 patch that has got berberine in it as well. We've got multiple different companies that have got berberine and are shooting at the same target, shooting at GLP-1 enhancement and weight loss. So I'm just going to kind of slowly go over these patches. We've got a couple of libido ones. Those are super popular. We just got in this dopamine patch. Then this line is so much fun. We've got a ozone generator here, so you can come in, we can make you some ozone water, we can do ozone rectally, we can do ozone over your ears. You put on some headphones. They're great for ear infections and just getting the ozone into your body. But these oils now, they are already ozonated. So this company, Pure 03, so this is a deodorant. When you add ozone to your deodorant, you have more antimicrobial power. So that is pretty cool. I have not opened one of those yet. I'm tempted. These I have used and have recommended for years now. They're ozone infused suppositories. So they can be super beneficial for gut problems, but also for hemorrhoid problems. So these are super popular. We've got, they're well, $35. That's not too bad. And there is 10 of them in there. I have to wonder if those are priced wrong. I think they're more than that. I better check that out. These are hemp oil capsules. So it's oil infused with ozone that you are going to swallow. So when you get more ozone or oxygen in your body, it is antimicrobial, it is antiparasitic, it is very healing. This is sunflower infused ozone oil, so you can use that on your skin. You can put that like in your ear canals for ear issues. This is a antifungal for toenails, ozonated, infused to get rid of toenail fungus. This is a treatment for your gums. So like gingivitis, or people who get a lot of cavities. Things like trying ozone can help balance those issues. This one is an olive oil that is swallowable, and then this is a ozonated olive oil. So great for skin issues. These you could pop and put on your skin as well. They are very, you can use them so many different ways. For Black Friday, check the website. I have got Cellcore packages on sale. It is still going to be my go-to favorite. If you have not done a 4-month cellular detox, you are like a vehicle your age that has never really had an overhaul. That's how important that is to me. It's a foundation. It's something that absolutely everybody can benefit from. You don't have to do it once a year. Once you've done it, and then if you're doing good maintenance, you're eating clean, you're, doing all the things. I'm doing it again now. I hadn't done it for 2 years. So I'm redoing it now at this level of health. Let's see, I'll flip you back around. This is our tea wall. And this might end up downstairs. I kind of want this space for more shelves, but this is our tea wall, medicinal mixes for tea. So again, if I've got people who are really don't digest well or have a hard time with pills, sometimes we'll just do these tea blends. Like this one is a liver cleanse. This one is blood pressure support. This one helps stomach and bloating. This one, again, gut balance. So sometimes we do these by recommendation, or, you know, people just say, hey, this looks good. This nighttime tea is really good. This sugar-proof tea is really good. Then we just have little variety here, and then downstairs in our apothecary, any of those things can be made like a hot cup of tea. So if you know what you're doing, you can have a lot of fun down there. Over here is my signature line. So these are herbal blends that I have mixed up, and our tallow that I infuse myself. These are little mini, kind of more perfume type essential oils sets. The tallows, like this is my face one. It has been very popular for us. It's got helichrysum, frankincense, and rose hips in it. These are topical magnesiums. I need to do some more of those up. I kind of gave up on the spray bottles because they just clog. So I got these hot sauce bottles, and you just put it in your hand and then put them on the bottom of your feet at night. Some people use that for deodorant as well. This is a really lovely set. I need to make some more of those too for lymph and fascia. So important, so undervalued by most people, your lymph and your fascia. This little display is kind of just seasonal immune system support to try to help you from getting the crud, or to support you if you have the crud. Bonnie, my assistant, she makes up this honey. We go through so much of it. It is amazing. She's got good, like your ginger, your turmeric, your cayenne pepper. So it's all spiced up in honey. If you have a cough or a cold, you can take it by the spoonful. You can put it in your tea. You can put it in hot water with a little thieves, essential oils. So many things that you can do with that. Let's see. Oh, here's some new fun product line we got in for the yuck season. For your little guys, these are boogie wipes. So they've got saline in them. So they're nice and gentle for those little rough, snotty noses. The same company, this is a bath. So to vaporize the kids, to get them opened up, you drop this in their bath. Kid-friendly saline spray, then a mister, an inhaler. So those little guys, when they're all stuffed up, you're just gonna mist their little faces with that. We also got in some of these nebulizers. I'd been looking for these for a while, and I finally found a company with a minimum order I could handle. So it's a little battery operated or rechargeable, portable nebulizer, and then these are the little saline solutions that you can put in it. Now again, do your own research. You can get fancy, like if you want to put peroxide in there, or if you want to put silver in there, or you know, some other things that you want to nebulize. We do have those in stock. We carry a little bit of this honey line. It's really great. There's a little bit for kids. Again, a little bit for kids. This X-Clear is really great sinus stuff. It has got a little bit of that antimicrobial to it. So it's got the xylitol, and xylitol it is in the sugar family, but it does kill bugs. We got these little sound machine fireflies. They were from this same company, so I threw them in. I like this diaper rash spray. You can just spray it right on a butt and not have to get your feet or your hands dirty. Silver, we've got in all sizes. We sell a lot of silver. It's all the same strength. It's just different sizes and then different delivery methods. The kids one, the pet one, they're not different. Just the directions are different. They give you the kids directions and they give you the pet directions, but same product, just different delivery. We got Manuka honey. So I was studying up on that a little bit, and I didn't realize that this Manuka honey comes in strengths. So these are all lozenges for sore throats. And I had ordered some stronger, but it was back ordered on me. So mostly because of expense, I got the 100, which is kind of your typical, it is medicinal strength, but it goes up to 1,000 and it retails for $200. Is that crazy? So no, I didn't get any of those in, but if you want one, I'll special order one for you. I got a lot of these smaller sizes because they were they're just more affordable. Those are only $18. So super affordable. This isn't the honey that you're just gonna throw on your toast. This is like, you can use it on skin, on wounds, or if you're sick, if you've got a sore throat, you can do it a little bit by the spoon or in some hot water. This is a cough syrup by that same company. And then we love our Boiron line. So it's homeopathy remedies for whatever's ailing you. Mostly little pain, allergy stuff, cold symptoms. It's, there's just nothing toxic or nasty about it. So we love that line. We have got quite a bit of the trace minerals. We like them as well too. They're easy to use. We love these power packs. We sell a ton of those. For me, that is better than a multivitamin, and especially for kids. So 1 pack a day is an adult dose. So if you've got a couple of littles, you can mix one up and split it between the 2 of them. It gets into their system better, and it's got the minerals with it. They've got a bunch of vitamin C, and then they've got the minerals. So that is kind of my first recommendation for kids when people ask me for a multivitamin. We do keep, a few gummies, magnesium, the zinc. If the kids are sick, this NAC is great to have on hand. We did get a powder for kids' use. It's a precursor to that whole glutathione pathway. So it helps to increase the immune system. Great little company, great little line. Over here is our castor oil. Of course, I'm sure you know all about castor oil and the Queen of Thrones. We keep a few different varieties of castor oil, and like this is from Azure Standard. Something lost their price tag. Couple of different sizes from Azure Standard. The price point is just way lower, and it's still a quality product. It just doesn't have the marketing behind it. It doesn't have the fancy Queen of Thrones name. We did get the cold pressed black castor oil from Queen of Thrones. That is their newest product. And then we keep a good variety of the castor oil packs. Castor oil is so beneficial, and it is so messy. So without the packs, it's, for me, just almost not worth doing. We've got some fun. We don't keep much for essential oils. This company, the Now line, they're definitely for smells. Like, they're not therapeutic. So that is, they're a lower price point. You can use them like to perfume up your house, but they're not medicinal quality. Medicinal quality, we don't keep much. We've got a partner, Kim. We refer people to her for Young Living oils. She keeps a really good variety on hand. What I have here are kind of things that I use in the store, so they're on the shelf, but well, like this one's even open, so it's not for sale. They're kind of my favorites that I feel like I can't live without, so I just happen to have a few more. This Thieves one I get from Azure Standard, and that's what I always have going in the store. If you come in here, everybody says, oh, it just smells so good, and I never vary from that because I like the antimicrobial, and it just smells nice and homey. So that's my favorite. Over here, Bonnie's she's our essential oils gal. She's got a few different blends that are medicinal quality oils, and they're all for a reason. So Bonnie is the person to chat with those about. She's got, like, this is a cough stopper, a vapor rub. She's got a face oil. There's just lots of fun little finds in here, and these are all small batch, so we do them all just a little bit at a time. This is my wild yam. Last time I did this, I did it in tallow. So you do have to, when it'll settle because of the different consistencies of the oil. But I infuse that with your hormone balancing chase tree, your wild yam, passion flower, cramp bark, and it is good stuff. If you need to get it warmed up, you just put it in some warm water and then shake it a little bit, and all those oils will mix right back up. We've had great feedback from that. This one is a wild yam that I didn't do in tallow. It's just the normal oils. It helps with a little bit with hot flashes. It's got some red clover in it. So those are fun things. Over here is our ever popular organic mold-free coffee samples. I usually use the Healthy Bean at home. We grind our own. Here at the store, speaking of that, I haven't even had my coffee this morning. I have a Shroomy open and it's really good. The Purity is popular, is a good organic mold-free. Over here, we keep a few protein powders in stock, not a whole lot. If that's something that you're looking for, I would turn you over to Full Script, get you an account set up with Full Script, and have you, there's so many, and people are super picky about their protein powders. So that's why I don't keep a whole lot on stock. Mostly I keep on stock what I use, and it's just hard. We don't have enough shelf space, and people are so picky about the protein powder. We do keep a good variety of salt in, the Celtic salt, the Baja Gold, and Redmond. So those are our favorites there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you with me here. Now that I say that, I need some coffee. I'm not sure if I can phone and coffee at the same time. I am out of collagen here. I have collagen at home, but I'm out here, and I do have to have my butter though in my coffee. I don't do cream anymore. I don't do dairy, but I do butter. Where's my knife? Don't you love how I just show you my mess even? This is our little kitchen at the store. If you're gonna go to the apothecary, you have to walk through the kitchen. Oh, that was a lot of butter. Trying to do this with one hand is a little bit interesting. Yeah, I need my coffee. All right, so my dishes set that I got for town from the thrift store for a few bucks. Let's see, I might be done up here. Might walk you downstairs. If there's anything else you want to see, nobody's really been jumping on. I haven't seen too many comments. So if you're gonna go downstairs to the apothecary, this is how you get there. It is my little rental house, and it's just an unfinished basement. We're using every square inch here. So this is part of the apothecary. This is my little sticker maker machine. That thing is handy, yet annoying, for sure. And I need to make some stickers today, and I just dread it. This is, so they're kind of alphabetical. This is the A through D wall. I do sell by the scoop out of these jars. The jars, I'm a wannabe apothecary person, so we do apothecary classes once a month. Hopefully as that gets more popular, we might have to add a day and like do a crunchy mom class, or something like that. Most of the products down here are ones that we have put on clearance. Everybody loves a good sale, right? So like this line, I can't get anymore through Full Script, so we are clearancing it out. And These are such good kits, and honestly, I don't know why they didn't sell for me, because they are something that you should have in your cupboard. They are homeopathy, but such, you know, I just like to have stuff before I need it. So there's a few of those left that are on clearance. They're 25% off. There's a couple more over here, but they are a great bargain. Something that you should really consider having. This over here, so Standard Process, I love this company. All of these awesome medical grade herbs expired on me. So everything that's got a red dot down here is past its used best buy date and half price. So wow, if you know anything about herbs, that is a steal of a deal. So there's random products that are half price. Then there's some things that aren't for sale, like our little apothecary items and like this stuff or whatever, but that's pretty self-explanatory when you get down here. This is where we have our apothecary classes. Next month, I think it's the 6th of December is the next one. It's a Saturday morning. We're going to be doing like aromatherapy boiling pots. So we are prepping here. We've got a bunch of things from Azure Standard. These are dried oranges, dried lemons, dried cranberries, cinnamon sticks, anise, and then we'll have a lot of other spices and herbs that we pull down. We even got candy. There's like a recipe for a peppermint and coconut, I think, is what we're gonna do. So that'll happen down here. If you want to sign up for that, go to my website under local, and then there's an apothecary class sign up. So this is the wall, must be like F through P. Anything with a yellow dot on it is only $5. So that, I'm serious, like if you know anything about these products, that is a steal, ridiculous steal. We've got, this line did not sell very well, but it's good stuff. People just don't know what they've got, right? Neem oil, so antimicrobial. There's one little oil left. We've got a pet ear oil, but that neem oil would work for that too. Some kids products that are only $5. They're a steal. I'm telling you what, $5, it's a steal. These are all $5. These are medical grade herbs. Some of them are $100 a bottle. Some of them are $60 a bottle. It just depends on the herb or how rare it is. These we do, I have some little bamboo stuff because I just wanted them, so I got enough to share. Like these little bamboo lids, I think they're so cute. Candied garlic, we made that in our apothecary class, and it's extra, so we have some to sell yet. This is a fire cider before it's poured off. This is another little $5, this line. It just didn't take off, but it's good stuff. There's some bitters, there's some sleep stuff. We've got peepers, they're 25% off, so they are reading glasses. They do have a blue light blocker. It's not like the strongest. I don't think it's blocking a whole lot, but it is there, and they are cute. These guys, this line too, the expiration date went on me. I don't use pork or products, or I would have used that stuff up myself. It's $5, so it's pork lard. We've got some bison tallow that I don't really care if I don't end up selling that. I will use it, but right now it is past its best buy date, and it is on clearance. Same with this G. I just can't love that stuff, but nothing wrong with it if you're not worried about expiration dates. Same over here. We've got just some kind of variety. This Genexa we can't get anymore. It's a good brand. You'll see that sometimes in grocery stores even, or drug stores, but these things are all on clearance. You just have to come in and really browse around. More Standard Process with the red dots, half off. This is a great little 6 set. One is a nose spray, and then one you put in your diffuser, and the other is a throat spray. And those are high quality products also with a red dot on them. So you never know what you're gonna find down here. You just have to come check it out. This stuff is all overstock, but I mean, it's not a big deal if people wander through it. This is our apple cider vinegar that we started at our last apothecary class. We're hoping next year when we make our fire cider that we have enough of our own vinegar to use. Wouldn't that'll be really fun. All right, let's walk back upstairs. That's the mailroom. So, speaking of mailrooms, shipping sucks. I know, the price just sucks. But we are willing to ship to you. If you are watching this video on the replay and you're interested in something, a lot of this stuff is on our website. Under the shop. If it's not, just do it the old-fashioned way and pick up the phone and call us. That still works. Oh, I forgot to mention this cute, I've got granddaughters, so I might be the only, and they're just little, they're not even like big enough to take care of this makeup, but I might be one of the only grandmas out there willing to pay this stupid price for this non-toxic fun makeups. But it's Christmas, right? Like, so, or birthdays, and nobody needs anything. So this grandma got some stuff in for other grandmas to come shop for their little girls. I have a few EMF protection jewelry line, a few things left. It's been a while since I reordered from these guys. Well, it might have been last Christmas, actually. And this really goes in spurts. Sometimes we just really sell it, and then other times it sits here. So I'm undecided, but I do have a affiliate link where you can get a discount that's under my website under affiliates. The company's EMF Harmony. So if that's something that you're interested in, this one is, I've had that one for, let me show it to you. It doesn't look too good. That's what it looks like new. This is what mine looks like. I've had it on for 3 years. I never take it off. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I haven't lost it in 3 years, but it definitely is not shiny anymore. These I keep on all of our cellular devices to help break up that radiation. These would go on your earbuds. I have earbuds, but I never use them because I just can't get myself to do it. And now I don't think they charge, but they're expensive Apple earbuds. These ones are for kids. They're pretty affordable. There's a few different sizes. Here I don't have them all displayed. And then like this little button, I think that goes on your smartwatch. This one is like a Apple Watch band, which seems kind of, you know, counterproductive when you're Bluetoothing yourself to worry about the EMF of it. But I had an Apple Watch once too, and then I just couldn't do it, and I just couldn't do it. And I have a healing watch that is no EMF, but I forget to wear it. I forget to charge it. Actually, I don't know where the charger is, and that's silly because it was really expensive and is a really good tool. So, note to self, get that back out. Well, this has been a fun video. I know there weren't a lot of people who were watching it live. Hopefully you'll catch it on the replay. I'm gonna repeat our store hours. I'm here today all day till 5. Tomorrow on Saturdays now we're open from 9 to 3. Oh, I didn't even show you the healing room. Let me quick do that. So this is the healing room, and this is our fabulous Flowpresso. I had a commercial made. Hopefully some of you guys will see it. It's streaming through the Williston TV station. I don't really know. I haven't seen it, caught it live anywhere, but they did such a good job. And then I moved the Cellcore stuff in here so we can make room for all the gifts. This is my ozone generator. It has to have an oxygen tank, and we can bubble it through water. This is for the ionic foot bath. So in this healing room, we do so much stuff. We do have a kind of an old school Rife machine that was donated to me, so I never charge for Rife. It is a pay it forward. You can sit in this chair here and do the Rife just by itself anytime this room is available. That is available to you. That is a pay it forward. And then this is our PEMF and red light. I can turn the red light on. Boy, I need dust in here. So that's that. The PEMF is in the sheet underneath of this, or in the mat underneath the sheet. And then we have healing frequency music as well. So we get so much mileage out of our square footage here at Awaken Wellness. Everything we do, we are using every square inch to the maximum, you know. And I might as well show you my office. A lot of people, I don't talk nearly enough about what I do in here. So this is my office. This is my Quest bioenergetic scanner. So when you come in to see me, it takes about 2 hours at first visit. I use this little guy first. That is a bioenergetic scanner that looks at stress, hormones, mineral balance, mitochondrial function, all sorts of good information. And you have to be quiet. So you have to be quiet for 5 minutes so we get that out of the way. And then we can talk and do your Quest scan. When we do your Quest scan, it is an energetic process. So the remedies, we might use some of these. These are from Energetics, and I can imprint your balancing frequency into them. So we do a lot as well with emotions. So I can do different emotion releases with the energetic scan. It does come with some homework. So then this is my medical grade supplement line. These lines, Standard Process and Cellcore, are all medical grade supplements. So when we do a scan, it may lead to other things. It may lead to maybe needing some saliva or blood or urine type testing. It definitely is going to lead to some supplement recommendations. It might lead to a detox recommendation. So it's a way to get you on the map. It's a way of asking your body what it wants. You fill out a lot of questionnaires so you can tell me how you feel and like what your symptoms are trying to communicate. And then with the energetic testing, it gives us a chance to see if that matches, like if your body wants to talk about the same thing you want to talk about. And then we try to find a place where we can come together and come up with a plan 30 days at a time to try to get you to a better place, because everybody comes in here with some kind of problem or some kind of deficiency. And always to keep in mind, I don't give diagnoses, so it's a different mindset. We're not treating a medical condition, we're treating you as a whole individual. And sometimes that's really got a huge emotional component. And even sometimes a person just needs that safe place where they really feel like they're being heard, and you can tell me whatever crazy stuff that you feel like you're going to be judged for saying in a medical office. And you have my undivided attention. Whether that appointment takes us 45 minutes, which that never happens, or 2 hours, it's all the same fee, right? So we're not rushed. We fully listen, and we try to come up with a decent solution for you. Now, I also work with kids and families. I am crunching numbers, and in January, I'm going to get some family package, like VIP family package launched so I can, and that will work virtually or in person. And I want it to just be a good, affordable, well-rounded thing. Like the energy testing works so good for kids. A lot of times it works even better for kids because they don't have that disbelief like an adult does. So if you come in doubting that what I have to say or what I can do for you is going to work, you should just save your money and stay home. Like, you really have to pair your faith and your belief with the system, like with what you're doing. I tell everybody to start removing the 7 inflammatory foods. And like, if that's too much, if you're not ready to do that, then you're not ready. Like, save your money, and you're gonna have to wait till you're sicker, or that kind of thing. If you think you can't give up gluten and dairy for 30 days and sugar, like if you think that's gonna kill you, then you're too happy being sick. You're too happy being where you are. If you're not willing, if you don't have enough discipline to at least try that for 30 days, right? So mindset is the biggest thing, but you have to be convinced that these things are not causing you to flourish, right? You might not be ready to admit they're making you sick, but can you admit they're keeping you stuck, or they're keeping your body from healing the way it was supposed to? So all things, what I would really love for you to do is, I got a new YouTube channel going, and actually my old one, I got forgiven and my old one came online, but I'd already started this new one. So the new one is called Awakened Wellness TV. I go live for you, for this community, every Wednesday, like right around 12:15, which doesn't seem to be the best time. I don't catch a lot of people, but it is recorded and it is stored over on Awaken Wellness TV. So I'm working towards having a podcast. I've got this summit coming up. I've got 16 amazing health practitioners lined up, and we're doing that in January. So my dream is for that to bloom into like a Mondac podcast, right? And then my dream got even bigger. I want to start a nonprofit. I have no idea how to do any of this, so you have to give me some grace. The sales for the Mondac Summit, I'm gonna put the majority of that aside in a savings account until I figure out the nonprofit end. And then that is going to fuel a scholarship program. So people can, low income, they can apply to work with me. They can apply to work with other practitioners that are partnering with me. You'll know who they are by like this summit. I want to do this at least every 6 months and then have it develop into a podcast. So that scholarship, those dollars, that's going to be part of the fundraising, and to help to do functional testing, to help your provider so they get paid. Now, I do believe your supplements, we can probably find you a discount for them, but you still have to be in it, right? You have to have some skin in the game. You have to have that belief there. But there is going to be help on the horizon. I'm super excited about that. So if you are hearing this and you've got some knowledge on management of nonprofits and you want to volunteer to help me get this going, I could use some help. Otherwise, it's going to be on my timeline when I get it done, when I get this thing accomplished. But when I dig in, I generally don't let things sit on my desk for too long. So that, I guess, is all I have to say today. And if you were here, if you picked this up on the replay, I always appreciate every comment, every like, every share. It really helps us get the word out and make our awakened community even brighter.